So I've been having a really hard time in life lately, trying to get it together, I thought of maybe trying meditation. I even thought of joining like a new religion, but they make it really difficult. There's so many to choose from. I feel like religions are a lot like rappers. They all claim to be the best one, and the more popular they are, the more they get away with rape.
And R&B singers there.
It's another topic for another day. I actually spent like 3 hours today resetting my online passwords, and that happens a lot. I hate the websites that demand you reset your password but immediately heckle you as soon as you type a couple letters in. Like, I typed in one letter and they were like, weak! That's a weak password! I don't know how they expect you to set up a good password if they're immediately heckling you. Like, I typed one letter, I typed an A. Did you really think that was the extent of my password? Like, that's the kind of hotshot I am. I just walk around with an A as a password. Good luck, hackers. I feel like that would be like if an Olympic diver was on like the second rung of the ladder and one of the judges just stood up and was like, 2! I'm writing a new song. It's called I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It, but when I had to touch her vagina, I didn't know what to do. I'm single. And I went into the pet store like a couple days ago, and I was getting stuff for my dog, and I saw this really, really attractive black guy. And I was thinking to myself, like, Nikki, put yourself out there, do something, like, don't let this pass you by. Let me preface the story by saying I drive a white Dodge Journey. So I see this super hot black guy, I, like, think, what do I have? What can I, like, how can I, make this happen? I get a Post-it note out of my car, and I write my phone number on it. And then on the bottom of the Post-it note, I write, follow the white journey. Anywho, so I like slip it to him. I'm thinking like this is gonna be great. Like he's gonna see this, and then like he'll come out, follow my car. We'll meet at a coffee shop, and it'll be like just love. Well, I went to the coffee shop, and he didn't show up, and I didn't get a phone call or a text until later that night, when I got a text from a random number that said, I'm doing just fine on my black journey, you racist fuck. Didn't work out for me. I was watching porn yesterday, and the premise is a guy masturbating who has like a daddy kink. So he's like by himself, like he's with a young girl, and he's like, yeah, daddy likes when you do that. Yeah, daddy likes this and that. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he goes, what? You're so cute. Get out of your head. So then I realized that even in men's fantasies, women are severely insecure and lack self-confidence. He also kept calling the girl Daddy's little good bad girl, which is oddly enough what I call my dog. I'm 8 months sober as of today. Thank you. And when I used to drink, really terrible things would happen, and I would do really unsafe things. Like I would always meet up with guys at bars and go home with them. And this one time I saw this super, super attractive guy, and he had like this thick European accent. But when I woke up the next morning, I realized it was just a speech impediment. So I stopped drinking. Also, when I was drinking, my ex-boyfriend would always nag me about it. And I'd be like, shut up and eat your breakfast, Scott. That's a joke about eating or drinking in the morning. Apparently guys don't do that in Rochester.
Yeah.
I need therapy, and I came up with this really great way for you to get free therapy. You guys can use this. You just set up job interviews every 2 to 3 weeks. You won't get the job. but you will get that shit off your chest. You walk in, give them your resume, and they're like, Nicole, tell me about yourself. I'm like, oh, I'm so fucked up. How much time do we have? And they're like, what can you bring to our team? I'm like, certainly not confidence, that's for sure. Anyone here a Titanic fan? Of course Brittany's a Titanic fan. Girl, sit down. Yeah. Anyway, the movie or the tragedy? I'm a fan of both. Does anyone else think it's really weird that the band just kept on playing when they had the iceberg? Just kept playing.
Iceberg, right ahead. It's not time.
You've seen it then. I think maybe you should get Woody's contact information and sign up for the next show. Back to my joke. A lot of people like to say that the band kept playing to relax everyone, but if this room were to go up in flames and I just kept on performing, would that soothe anybody? Or just make it that much more terrifying? You guys are crawling out on your hands and knees, you got napkins over your mouth, and I'm like, hey, anyone here from out of town? Can't hear anyone. A lot of other people like to say they were brave to continue performing. They weren't brave, they were cruise ship musicians. They probably just wanted to play their original stuff, and it was the only time anyone would listen. Like they hit the iceberg. They hit the iceberg and the singer's like, alright, no more requests. We're gonna play shit off our new album, which you guys have been casually ignoring all week long. Someone's out in the distance like, I requested happy birthday for my wife 5 hours ago, and now I can't find her anywhere. Alright.